Conduct disorders. It's a mental disorder diagnosed in childhood or adolescence that presents itself through a repetitive and persistent pattern of behavior that includes theft, lies, physical violence that may lead to destruction, and reckless breaking of rules in which the basic rights of others or major age appropriate norms are violated. These behaviors are often referred to as antisocial behaviors. They belong to a group of disorders that involve oppositional defiant disorder, intermittent explosive disorder, conduct disorder, antisocial personality disorder, pyromania, and kleptomania. These disorders can cause individuals to behave violently or aggressively towards others or property. They may have problems controlling and managing their sentiments, emotions, and behavior, and may violate rules and laws. Oppositional defiant disorder (ODD). It occurs between 1 and 11% of the population, though the average prevalence estimate is around 3.3%. It may be more prevalent in males, with a ratio of approximately 1.4 is to 1 prior to adolescence. This prevalence does not consistently continue into adolescence or adulthood. A childhood mental health disorder that includes frequent and persistent pattern of anger, irritability, arguing, defiance, or vindictiveness towards a person and other authority figures. Number 2, intermittent explosive disorder IED. This occurs in approximately 2.7% of the population, and it is more prevalent among individuals younger than 35 to 40 years. A disorder that involves repeated unforeseen episodes of impulsive, destructive, violent behavior or angry verbal outbursts in which the person reacts grossly out of proportion to the situation. Number 3, conduct disorders CD. Conduct disorders occur between 2 to 10% of the population, with a median prevalence rate of 4%. Prevalence rate increased from childhood to adolescence and are higher in males than in females. This disorder is characterized by persistent antisocial behavior in children and adolescents that significantly impairs their ability to function in social, academic, or occupational areas. People with conduct disorders have little empathy for others. They have low self esteem, poor frustration tolerance, and temper outbursts. Conduct disorder frequently is associated with early onset of sexual behavior, drinking, smoking, use of illegal substances, and other reckless or risky behaviors. Number 4, antisocial personality disorder, a mental condition in which a person has a long-term pattern of manipulating, abusing, or violating the rights of others without any guilt. Pyromania, a disorder that is characterized by an impulse to set fires. The definition focused on the recurrent failure to resist impulses to set fire in persons who were not psychotic, cognitively impaired, or antisocial. Number 6, kleptomania. The prevalence of kleptomania has been estimated at 0.3% to 0.6% in the general population. A rare but serious mental health disorder that involves recurrent inability to resist urges to steal items that the person generally doesn't really need and that usually have little value. So, what are the causes? Maybe genetics, biologic, or environmental. In the case of genetics, there is a genetic risk for conduct disorder, although no specific gene marker has been identified. The disorder is more common in children who have a sibling with conduct disorder or a parent with antisocial personality disorder, substance abuse, mood disorders, schizophrenia, or ADHD. In the case of biologic, a lack of reactivity of the autonomic nervous system has been found in children with conduct disorder. This non-responsiveness is similar to adults with antisocial personality disorder. In the case of environmental, poor family functioning, marital discord, poor parenting, and a family history of substance abuse and psychiatric problems are all associated with the development of conduct disorders. If the contents of this video are informative and useful, like the video, comment the video, share this with your friends and colleagues. Do not forget to subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon. Thank you.